name is Ariana and thank you for watching my last video. And on this video we're working on we'll do warm up, a quick warm up this video. Hands and shoulder stretch because we're going to do some handstands. We'll do some basic handstands. We'll do it step by step. So that just means we'll do like some basic ones this session and some different ones. So we'll like work up each video, and we'll do some basic ways on how to work on a cartwheel. We might do some, like, I might show you how to do a cartwheel or something like that. But okay, so first we're gonna do a warm up. We're gonna do a little stretch for the hands and shoulder. Wait, before the warm up. So if you have a little sister, this is a good way to do a hand warm up. If she's a little sister, you can just like, okay, don't do that. He didn't say walk into the door. Okay, so we're just gonna do what the basic warm up we did last session. Okay, we'll do some of these ones and some short jump, hands and tuck jumps. We might skip the tuck jumps because we don't have a lot of time. So you can do some high knees. Remember to point your toes when you're doing them. And we'll go on to some toe jumps. Don't bash your hands on your legs. You can see my little worker doing it behind me in a circle and cover it up. Hey, you don't have a lot of time, so we're going to move on to this little stretch. What, have you got glue in your face? Don't you dare sit on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we did this one last session. But if you want to really push your hands, you can just, if you have a little sister, you can get her to sit on you. I said, if you've got a sister, you can get her to sit on you. I didn't say sit on me. But she's quite light, so it doesn't matter. Now we'll tag this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and off. And into straddle. I'll use these hands. Okay, so now just walk round. And down there. And up and get out the video. Out the video. I'm out of the video. Okay, so if you want to do some more, we can do some more. Want to do some more? Okay, we can do some more. So we'll just do a couple more things, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know which. So we've done our straddle. We'll do our lunges. And a straight leg lunge. Lunge. Right. Now we don't need a leg, and after we've done the other leg, we'll do our bridges. And that should be good enough. We'll need our bridges, and I've got some like hand things that you can use to like do things. I forgot what they're called. So
Handprints.
And they are not called handprints.
We're all.
Oh yeah, sorry. And balloons bridge. Okay, now be back in a minute. And I'm back. It wasn't exactly a minute. So after warm up and stretch, we'll do some basic handstands.
Why?
We're going to do some basic handstands because then the first, if you want to learn how to do a cartwheel, you'll need to learn to do handstands first. Because in the middle of the cartwheel you do handstand, so you'll need to do a handstand before you can do a cartwheel. So we're going to do some basic handstand things. So I'm just going to get my little hand thingies.
Handprints.
They're not handprints. So if you have these, it's best to use them. So you see the grippy slide? You want to go on the grippy slide. It helps you grip. So I'm just going to see if they're around. Yeah. Okay. So if you have feet ones, good, but I've lost mine, so I'm not going to use them. So the best thing to do is like if you have like an animal, you can get like some of the fluff and put it just in the middle of your hands, because that's where you're going to look. You want to keep looking there. With your knees. Use your knees. I'm just going to try to do all the other things. I'm better at it. You can start like this. Kick up properly if you've got that step. But if you can't do it, go like that. So what's next on my list? So we're going to do this 20 times, but you can do it as many, you can do it more or less, if you don't have like very much time. And if your hands start to get a little sore, you can just like, put your hand like that, get your other hand and push it. It stretches them out a little. Or you can do this one. The spaghetti, the meatballs, and the cheeks. That's also a good one, but I think this one works better. So we'll do some more of those. Pose for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. That should be quite tiring. Which might be even sorer now if it didn't do that. So we'll do that. We'll do some of those every session. We might, if we can start doing them, and we might do some different stuff of handstand. Well, we might not do some of that today. Hey, and I'll just go put these away, then I'll see what's next on my list. Okay. So now for the last 5 minutes, we'll do some cartwheel stuff. So as I said yesterday, you might not have a mat. But if you have a mat and it's like one of these block mats, that's very good for learning the cartwheels. Okay, so you just sit like, put it laying down or fold it up. I'm just gonna get into a better position where there's more room. And then then you just do this. Just do like a little bunny hop over.
I don't have to do
Like that. And this is not the best one. No, not a handstand. I said not a handstand. I said a bunny hop over. That is not what I was saying. So that's a bad.
Show again.
And this is what it actually
What?
meant to be. So don't copy that. But this one. And we'll do 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5. 5. Okay. So now So I said we do that for 5 seconds. But no, we're doing something else. I said we're not doing anything else, but we're doing something like it, but not the same. We're going to use our little handy thingies. Put the mat out again, because we'll also use it for the mat. So, just going to see where these go. Yeah, so you'll put them like that, just where you do a cartwheel. So, and then once you start to be able to do that, you can do some of these cartwheels over the top. But I don't think you're at that stage yet. So she's going to show you one. A proper one.
What?
And that is a handstand. You start at the edge and you bunny hop over. Just like that. Ow! That is not funny. So now we're going to do some build-up foot positions and like where you put your hands and like thoughts on what you're going to do, what you need to remember for your cartwheel. So first we're going to do some build-ups. So I'm just going to get the mat fully out. So this is a good idea for this one. You can, if you have a mat that folds up like mine and it has 3 sections, that's a good idea for this. So you would start in the first section, put your hands in the second section, and land in the last section. Okay, so now we're going to use the hand things to show you where the hand things are going to go. So I'm just going to put them here. I'm just going to test this one just to check if this is the right way. And just flip that round. And I'm checking that's the right way around. Yeah, that's good. But if you don't have enough hands to do it like that, both arms face that way. So you might want to do either leg. If you do the right leg, that's what leg I do it on. That's my best. That's just like. Don't be to show you what a bad leg, my bad leg. Then you'll need to turn the hand rings round, both to face this way. Yeah, that's my worst copy. I'll stop doing that to foreign. So, if you're doing the right, they face this way. And if you're doing the left, they face the other way. So, but I'm going to teach you a right cartwheel. Well, I don't mean like the right version of a cartwheel, like the right leg. So, it's like left and right. Here's an easier way to understand that. So if you put your foot out, the leg you're going to do your cartwheel on, your foot, the thumbs, as I always say, should be pointing the way your leg is. But if I put it this way, then I'm not going to do it. See, you can't do that on a left leg cartwheel. So, looks best to do it that way. Okay, let's get some of the stuff to do that. Foot positions. Now we're going to do some foot positions. So as I said in the last video, either leg is fine, but it has it all will be different ways. So you put your the foot that you're using out. You should have it away with the other leg out.
Do it again.
I'll do it again because that one was a bit there. So that's what it should look like. And I'm going to stick where to put your hands because the hand thing is around and I've already told you that. And now thoughts. I'm just going to do one thing before we do the thoughts. Okay, so here's a good thought for this one. You should always have your, you should always be looking, well this is one for the Cartwheel and handstand. You should use your ears and this is not your ears, so you should go like that, okay? Then just come back down onto the rock. Come on, come in.